Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a surprisingly beautiful day in Portland. It was supposed to be raining. It has been kind of windy. This Porsche's lights are on. I gotta be nice, I gotta kill it because, oh no, they said lock the keys. So whoever drove it last locked the keys but didn't turn off the lights. Anyways, I'm picking up 2 cars today. My goal is to purchase 10 vehicles this week. I got 2. Today's Tuesday. I don't know when this video is gonna go live, but I bought 2 rebuild title vehicles. We're here at Manheim to pick them up. Okay guys, and to be honest, I don't know what run number this was. Dodge Avenger. I feel like I got it fairly early on and I'm like midway through the lanes. So let me actually go back and see if I could find it. Yeah, one of the cars was a Volkswagen Jetta, which I thought was a diesel, and oops, it's not a diesel. But I paid $4,500 for it, and it books for a little over 10,000 with a clean title, so I got it at half. So I'm hoping, if it has no issues, I could turn around and sell it for like 7-8 grand, maybe a little bit lower. We'll see if it's a quick sale. I don't know where my car is, guys. Lane 5 in spot, Dodge Avenger, silver color, lane 5. So this is lane 5. As you guys will see right there, lane 5. Where the heck is the silver Dodge Avenger? Unless I walked by it as I was talking to you guys. Let me put the camera down. Found it on my phone. It is lane 5, run 8. But I don't see it. So either they moved it to that side where it's sold vehicles, or it like died somewhere and they just left it. But I don't like searching for my own cars, so to say. Yeah, where the heck is this car? This is lane 6. So these are sold cars, I'm assuming. Where's 5008? 3. I guess I'm getting my daily exercise in, and it's not raining out, so actually don't really mind this. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the Jetta and then drive around and see if I could find the Dodge Avenger. Tried to buy, where is it? That orange Kia right here. It's really clean, but absolute base model, manual locks, manual windows, so on and so forth, and it's missing a cat. Sold for like $4,600. 4,600 bucks. This thing has moisture inside, kind of roughish condition, but it seemed like it ran great, and it was a VR6, so it had the 6-cylinder engine. Sold for 2,100 bucks. Craziness. Now, where's my gold Jetta? There she is. Beautiful. There we go. Now let's go find my Avenger. Is that my Avenger right here? No, that's a Chevy. Where could it be? Okay. Back to, oh, I got cool plates. Heck yeah. Boy, I am always hunting cool plates because I collect plates. Oh, thank you. It's due for service, but no warning lights, and actually sounds really healthy. This is a vehicle I was going to inspect, but it wasn't out when I looked yesterday, and I came and looked at this, well, to the auction at like 3 o'clock. It's here for a few hours. They managed to pull out a whole bunch of cars, which they didn't have when I first came to look at the cars. But this was not one of them. There was still a handful of cars that I did not see, but I'm gonna put the camera down, go up and down here, and see if I could find the Dodge Avenger so that when I come back for it, I could just, you know where to walk. I am pretty sure I found it, but it said silver, and in the pictures it looks silver, but this is gold. It's like same color as the Jetta. So let's take a look, because this is another one unfortunately did not see. Okay, it's a little windy here. Got some Gatorade or Powerade or something, but I guess more importantly, let's get it started. See how well it runs. Does it run? It runs. Ooh, kind of seemed like a hiccup there. We have an airbag light on and check engine light on. But for this car, I paid some $800. No, $800 was the mini bid. With fees, I think it was like $980 is what I paid for that car. So under $1,000 for a car that runs. Motor sounds more or less healthy. So I am a happy camper once again. But both cars will need to go through detail. Even have some nice sunglasses back here. Hopefully they're name brand. We're gonna leave the Dodge Avenger, pull the Jetta out. We have half a tank of fuel, and Jetta seems to be running great, so happy. Jetta has been pulled out, and my detailer just called me telling me that there's a whole bunch of Broncos going in. Telling me that one of my cars is done, so in theory I could take this Jetta to him. As long as it runs good, as long as I make it to the lot, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. The Jetta made it. Mechanically, it runs great, but I am seeing that there is no fender liner on this side. Curious what this one has it. It just seems a little bit louder than, Jettas that I know, because I've had a handful of Jettas. I really, really like these cars. So to me, there's just minor, I guess, extra noise, and it could be coming through here. Because again, no fender liner. We have a little bit of damage on this side right here. But again, for what it is, I got it for more than half price. And I got cool plates with it. So I am, I would say, pretty happy. So I'm leaving it here, lock it. And we are going back to Mannheim, so I could pick up the Dodge Avenger and bring it to the lot. And hopefully that one goes as well as this one did.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I am back in Mannheim. Let's get this last car pulled out. Hopefully it starts. Second time. Beautiful. Let's see, do we still have a check engine light? Yes, we do. Okay, let's head out. Now, if you guys are watching and asking yourself, why does he buy kind of run down cheap cars, especially like something like this, Dodge Avenger? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's a very low little investment on my end, and the risk versus reward always outweighs it. Because if I spend 10-15 grand on a car and it has issue, most likely because it's a more expensive car, the repairs are going to be more expensive. Where even if something like this is major, I can still either one, pull my money out, or put money into it where I'll still make a profit, or I could sell it as is and still make a profit. So as it sits, this car, I'm $1,000 into it. It's moving under its own power. It sounds more or less pretty healthy, given it's a little bit filthy. Jetta's dirtier than this, but if I technically, in theory, wanted to, I could list this for $1,500, and I'm sure it's gonna be sold tomorrow or day after. It's a running car, decent miles, $1,500. Someone is gonna snag it up and they won't even ask any questions. So that's why I buy cheap cars, because I do very well with cheap cars. Just wanted to show you guys the seasons we have here in Oregon. Dark skies, pouring down rain, and then blue skies. This usually happens in the fall and springtime. You could be totally fine and then just drenched wet and then totally fine. It's almost like Florida without the nice weather. Just making a list of things I need. Windshield wipers are probably on that list. Not that they don't work, they're just loud. Well guys, winner chicken dinner. Another one that's great. So it does have that check engine light, but it sounds great, it runs great, it shifts good. I didn't notice any, obvious red flags or red signs with it. So I'm gonna take the Jetta to my detailer, have him clean it, and then I'll be back and we'll check the check engine light on the Dodge, see what that shows us, and go from there.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Got my trusty scanner tool. Let's pull the codes off of this thing and see what we have. These engines, Chrysler, Dodge, all of them take so long to read. Like usually Ford's whatever, 10 seconds and it's done. This one takes a good 30-40 seconds. But let's see what we have. So IM monitor tests are complete. That's a good sign. That means that all the codes we're gonna see right now is what the car found wrong. We have 9 codes. Very small leak, P0456, don't really know that one. Hey, right here, this is the intake one I was telling you guys about, P2004. Yup. So we just might need, yeah, looks like we have an intake manifold issue and then the small evap leak. So I'm going to take pictures with my phone and then do some research, but it looks like we will probably need a whole intake manifold. And in my experience, it's more often than not, like, just replace the whole intake manifold rather than the little switch that goes on the side, which I'll actually show you guys what it looks like. So in order to do this job properly and correct, this has to come off, and then essentially this whole piece needs to be removed. This is, where's my focus? This is the piece in question. This is what essentially moves the flaps inside the intake manifold. So I've replaced these before, but I want to say 90% of the time turned out to be the intake manifold itself. And the plus with the intake manifold is it usually comes, well, always comes with the new motor assembly. So it's almost like 2-in-1 type of job, but you need new gaskets and whatnot, which again, it's not super difficult, it's just time consuming. So I will have my mechanic do this job, especially that he's done it I think 2 or 3 times for me now. But I would say that's fairly minor. The car shifts good, it runs well, motor sounds fine. It's just the intake manifold, which they are known for. Yeah, easy peasy. I am going to end the video here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. What do you think of the purchases? Seems like more or less I've been getting my hands full with a bunch of projects, but in the end, hopefully we make money. That's, always the plan. But so far it looks like there are no major issues, no engine knock or something like that, which is always a plus. So they run good, no transmission issues, just minor stuff. And Jetta went to detail, so hopefully that car will be done in a day or 2, and that's going to be the first one to get listed for sale. Again, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel. See you guys in another video.